Last time these two sides met.
You can see, look at that. The only known players is Anelka and Schmeichel, the goalie. And here are the good players for Real Madrid. Now Figo has the ball, passes it to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo passes it to Makelele. Then to Ronaldo again. The Brazilian Ronaldo. Then to Makelele again. Pass it to Ronaldo. That's a good pass. And what a good goal. That's pretty brilliant from Real Madrid. First goal already in 14 minutes. Berkovic tries to sidestep here. Pass it to Huckabee. Then to Anelka. He's a star player for Man City. That is why he's called a star player for Man City. Because he knows how to get out of trouble for Man City. Nicolas Anelka with an equalizer. Here's Roberto Carlos. Schmeichel has to save the game for Man City here. This is getting down to the wire. No, oh my God. Roberto Carlos strikes it in. That means Real Madrid are the winners for this game and this episode.
Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05 Blaster here and welcome back to another video of this channel. We have been waiting for a very long time and it has finally come. The 1-year anniversary special video. And of course, I have saved it best for last. It is going to be Real Madrid up against Manchester City right here in the FC24. And of course, we have played Real Madrid versus Manchester City. These two sides have been versing each other. And of course, you remember that one. Real Madrid scored one goal. But then of course, the man who saved it was Nicolas Anelka. The man who saved Manchester City from the jaws of defeat. And took to not only extra time, but penalties. And of course, as you can see, it went all to penalties. It all went to penalties. And Real Madrid came victorious in that one. But we see a revenge from Manchester City's perspective as they have good players now. They have the likes of Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, Calvin Phillips, well, he's a sub, Jack Grealish, Kovacic, Julian Alvarez, and of course, Nathan Ake and Edison, the goalie as well. Real Madrid, of course, have the same like the star players as usual. But however, they have new talented players like Jude Bellingham. They have Jude Bellingham. They have Valverde, Federico Valverde. They have Thibaut Courtois. But I think Lunin is the goalie for some reason. But of course, these two sides have been hammer and tongs. Of course, you've seen in the Champions League semi-finals last 2 years where Real Madrid won. I think that was the 2021-2022. And then in 2022-2023, Manchester City got revenge and bet Real Madrid that one. That was exactly another season later. So as you can see, can Manchester City have a revenge? Can they get redemption for what they have occurred or what they have got in FIFA 2003? Of course, we don't know, but we're going to find out. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And we're going to go to a stadium. And today's mode, of course, it's going to be a Champions League mode. Yes, a Champions League mode. Because a 1-year anniversary special video, two talented teams, two very good teams, and a Champions League mode would really, and I mean really make the best of it. So, I really hope you enjoy this. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And with that, we're going to go to the stadium to watch these two strong teams play in this wonderful game. We're here. We're here in this wonderful stadium, the Wembley Stadium. And we have two teams battling for succession here. Real Madrid up against Manchester City. And as you can see, look at this shiny trophy here. As we have seen in the previous video, Real Madrid actually took to, well, technically Manchester City equalized the game and took all the way to penalties, but Real Madrid coming victorious in this one. But we're going to see if Manchester City can get a redemption or Real Madrid too strong. Nathan Ake, of course. KDB, of course, the best midfielder of all time. Of course, give it to KDB. There's Edison. And of course, Jude Bellingham, who scored almost... He scored like almost in every match here. That's why I think most likely this year Bellingham might actually get the Ballon d'Or, but we don't know. As you can see, those two teams are congratulating or technically wishing them good luck. But Manchester City have actually had a vast improvement here. And there's Roberto Carlos right here on the photo here. And of course, here's the starting lineup for Real Madrid. Lunin is the goalie here. There's no Thibaut Courtois as the goalie, so we don't know if Real Madrid can win this one. Because Courtois has been the best goalkeeper so far for Real Madrid. But with him not there in the starting lineup, I have a feeling Manchester City could win this one. And of course, Pep Guardiola up against Carlo Ancelotti. And of course, Erling Haaland, the best striker of all time. Who remembers him scoring 9 goals in the under 19 World Cup or so? Or under 20 World Cup. Either way. And who's going to start the kickoff? It's going to be Manchester City. Let the match begin. As you can see, Kevin De Bruyne has the ball. Kevin De Bruyne did not do well with the touch of the ball. And they give it away. Gave away possession. Now Bellingham has the ball. What can he do? Bellingham, still Bellingham. Could this be a goal? It is. An easy goal conceded from Manchester City gives Real Madrid an early lead. And who else would score this goal? Jude Bellingham. Look at the fans from Real Madrid. They're cheering because of this wonderful goal from Bellingham. Edison could not save that. And with that, Real Madrid are in front. But don't count Manchester City out yet, because I know they're a pretty good squad. They have a pretty good squad, so do not call them off yet. There's Erling Haaland. Still Haaland. Still Erling Haaland. What can Erling Haaland do? He passes it to Rodri. Back to Haaland. Haaland to Kovacic. What can Kovacic do? That's a very bad run from him. Got easily smashed from one of the Real Madrid defenders. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo has it. But what a tackle from Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz to Nathan Ake. Ake, still Nathan Ake. Ake passes it back to Stones. Or back to Stones. Then Stones to Kovacic. What can Kovacic do? Tries to find some dribbling space. Then passes it to Rodri. Then to KDB. Also known as Kevin De Bruyne. Then to Bernardo Silva. And then Erling Haaland. But he got tackled badly. But still Manchester City have the ball. Thanks to KDB. Courtesy of KDB here. Can he score a goal? Can he do it? Oh, can this be a goal again? Oh, is it KDB? Oh, very close for Manchester City. An unlucky one from KDB. Lunin just in the nick of time saves it. As they still trail. They still trail this match. For a good team, a good Manchester City team are trailing. A good interception from Manchester City here. Kovacic has the ball. But he has to pass it back to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake, still Ake. Ake, oh, I think he's almost far. Oh, what dribble from Ake. Still Ake. Nathan Ake to Jack Grealish. Grealish back to Ake. Nathan Ake to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva to Erling Haaland. Haaland, still Haaland. Still Haaland. De Bruyne, KDB. What can KDB do here? Back to her. Oh, it's Kyle Walker here. Kyle Walker, still Kyle Walker. Can he find players here? Can he find room? He does find Haaland. Then to Bernardo Silva. What an equalizer from Bernardo Silva here. Just what Manchester City needed. The next, Nicolas Anelka, who almost won the game for Manchester City in the previous video, but could not because he missed a penalty shot. But forget about this. What a wonderful shot from Bernardo Silva here. He's following Nicolas Anelka's footsteps here because Anelka was also the man to equalize and almost defeat his former club. And with that, it's equalizing mode here. We're in level pegging terms. Real Madrid already has an advantage because one of the players fouled on him. Now it's Vinicius Jr. to Cruz. Tony Cruz. Still Cruz. Cruz with a long pass to... I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Valverde. Federico Valverde. What can Valverde do? Valverde to Carvajal. Carvajal tries to find players, but still it's with Rodrigo. Cruz shoots, but I think that was a good deflection from Stones. And now Stones has the ball. Passes it to KDB. But Carvajal saves it at the nick of time. Now Valverde has it. Now it's to Rodrigo. Valverde. Still Valverde. Still Federico Valverde. But what a tackle from, I think, Stones. Passes it to KDB, then to Haaland. Back to KDB. Then to Stones. Stones to Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic. Mateo to Haaland. Can Haaland score? Can he actually score? He does. An easy goal from Erling Haaland gives Manchester City the lead they deserve. What a goal from Erling Haaland. Lunin could not be stopped. And with that, Haaland puts Manchester City in front. But what pace Haaland has. The Blue Moons rise and shine as your team are winning this one, but not yet. Erling Haaland scored it right at the deck, at the halftime mark, I would say. 45th minute for Erling Haaland gives Manchester City the lead. And with that, we go into halftime, guys. Manchester City are actually going to lead during halftime. And of course, they're going straight to the dressing room to see what they can do well in the second half here. Halftime, Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 1. And of course, you can see the highlights here. These sides are preparing. Manchester City got the ball kickoff. And of course, Jude Bellingham was the man who scored the early goal for Real Madrid. Edison could not save that one, unfortunately. However, Real Madrid did not give up as Kyle Walker passed it. Then Erling Haaland, then to Bernardo Silva. He scored the equalizer goal for Real Madrid. Manchester City, pardon me. Manchester City. Bernardo Silva scored the equalizer for the Blue Moons. And then Erling Haaland, the man who gives Manchester City the lead that they deserve. And of course, as you can see, the expected goals, most of them are from Manchester City here. More passes. Real Madrid has won more tackles. They dominated the ball possession, 60%. But we're going to see who will prevail at the second half. Who will do well in the second half? We're going to find out. We go into second half, guys. And Real Madrid are going to kick off. Now Camavinga has the ball, passes it to Rodrigo. Haaland did actually get a yellow card, as you can see, because of that foul that they've created. Now Real Madrid has the ball. They have the chance. Camavinga has it. What can Camavinga do? I think that's a good tackle from Silva here. What can Silva do? He passes it to Stones. Stones, still Stones. Stones to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker tries to pass it. He does to Erling Haaland. Haaland passes it to KDB, but they kind of got a tackle here. And they're finding more space. Real Madrid has to really think smart here. Grealish has the ball. Can he give them the lead? Hit the post. It hit the post. That could have been 3-1 here for Manchester City. Luckily, they still have it. But what a chance that was from Grealish to give Manchester City the breathing space here. Lunin was almost beaten at the spot to Militao. Eder Militao to Valverde. Valverde to Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Vinicius Jr. Vini to Rodrigo again. Rodrigo to Camavinga. What can Camavinga do? He found space. Can he shoot? That's off target. And who's going off? Luka Modric comes in for Eduardo Camavinga, whereas Grealish goes off for Phil Foden. Luka Modric, the 2018 Ballon d'Or winner, who almost got Croatia to success here. And Edison passes it to Ruben Diaz. 30 minutes to go here, half an hour to go, and Manchester City are still defending this lead. They could actually go for an insurance goal if Real Madrid do not think quick here. Phil Foden is away. There's no one to stop him. But who else but Eder Militao? But still it's with Phil Foden. Phil Foden has it, but Cruz takes it away. And now Carvajal to Valverde. Federico Valverde to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. He has to find space. He scored the opening goal for Real Madrid. But can this be enough? Bellingham has to go forward here. Still Bellingham now to Valverde. Valverde to Toni Kroos. As we prefer to call him Kroos Buster. Eder Militao, not Diego. Eder Militao to Kroos. Kroos to Bellingham. Still Bellingham. But what is Bellingham doing? He's going to the... Are you actually conceding yourself a goal kick, mate? And of course, Bellingham is subbed off. Joselu comes in for him. And Guardiola comes in for Nathan Ake. But what was Bellingham doing though? Good thing he was subbed off. And now it's with Stones. Stones to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva still has it. 15 minutes, almost 15 minutes to go here, and Manchester City might actually dominate this one. There's no response from Real Madrid here. What are they actually doing? Haaland has it. Haaland to Phil Foden. Almost an interception here. Phil Foden has it. Still with Phil Foden, but Militao saves it. David Alaba to Mendy. Eduardo Mendy. Now Mendy has to go a bit slowly here, just to maybe save time. Now he passes it to Vinicius Jr. Modric. That's not a good pass or good run from Modric here. There were players to mark him, and that actually worked. Phil Foden has it. 8 minutes to go here. What can Real Madrid do here before it is too late? That's a goal kick. And who's going to go off? Mateo Kovacic, and Calvin Phillips comes in. But Kovacic has done pretty well for this team. But still, Real Madrid, when you have Lunin on your side, he's not doing well. Now Militao has it, passes it to Alaba. Alaba does a big long pass to Kroos. Now Toni Kroos has it, passes it to Federico Valverde. Valverde passes it. Kroos has it. That was a mess up here. Joselu has it with a wonderful pass to Modric. Can this be a goal that they needed? It hit the post. That could have been an equalizer. How did that not go in? How that did not go in here? Manchester City might actually prevail. And that's it. Manchester City have won this one. They get their revenge and beat Real Madrid. The joy for Manchester City. Heartbreak for Real Madrid because of that potential goal which they should have got. That could have been an equalizing goal. This has been the best Real Madrid versus Manchester City game so far. Apart from the penalty one. Manchester City are your champions for this match, I would say. It's not an actual UEFA Champions League final, but they get their redemption and beat Real Madrid. They prove out to be the strongest here. And as you can see, the trophy, KDB, the captain for Manchester City, will lift the trophy. Manchester City has been the best team so far. Congratulations to Manchester City for winning this trophy here. Look at the fans from Manchester City. They are so overjoyed. And they were pretty happy that that wasn't an equalizing goal. Otherwise, that would have probably been a heartbreak potential for Manchester City here. If that was in. Because they could have got the insurance goal if it wasn't for that post. But at the same time, Manchester City prevail. And who else kept it alive for Manchester City? You know the man, Erling Haaland. KDB has been the best midfielder for Manchester City here. Joy, happiness is all in Manchester City's heart. What a win for them. And of course, these are the highlights here. Bernardo Silva scored the goal here for Manchester City, the equalizing goal. And then of course, Erling Haaland found space. He found a bit of space. That's how he was able to score that goal. But then at second half, this one was at least better than Galatasaray and Spurs match, because that could have been a goal here for Real Madrid. How come they have not actually won this one? And of course, Manchester City are your winners for this match in a UCL final. World-class AI. We're going to go to match facts. Manchester City dominates the ball possession. 5 shots. 5 shots for Manchester City and 5 shots for Real Madrid. And of course, they had more passes, but they didn't dominate the ball possession. The possession, of course, the possession rate is 46% overall. And then they're shooting. Look at the chances, man. And let's see their defending. Most likely their defending is what matters. Manchester City's tackle success rate was lower than Real Madrid, and still they managed to win this one. Wow. That has really been the turning point. But they do have good pass accuracy. It was actually balanced here. And yeah, that's all we have for today. Hope you really enjoyed this 1-year anniversary special video. And we will upload more FIFA videos. Thank you guys for supporting me for the past year. And I'll see you later. See you, and I'll upload more FIFA videos. I just hope you really enjoyed this, and we will be back for another FIFA video or FC video. Goodbye.
Hello guys, we're back, and of course, just as we have seen this encounter, this game has been the best of the best here. Manchester City has won that game up against Real Madrid 2-1. As you can see, just like the Galatasaray against Spurs, but better, Jude Bellingham scored the early goal for Real Madrid, giving them the upper hand, as usual, because they're the strongest team. But look at that, from Manchester City's perspective, Bernardo Silva equalizing it. And Erling Haaland, with wonderful pace, wonderful speed that he has, scoring the goal that puts them in front. But then at second half, there were 2 off the post shots. One from Manchester City, they could have got for the insurance goal, and one which was almost an equalizing one. I think that was Joselo who tried that. That could have been an equalizing goal for Real Madrid. I don't know how that happened. They could have really equalized this. They prove out to be the best team so far, and they even won the Brisbane 05 Blaster World Club Cup. But how come they did not equalize this one? That's an unforced error here from Real Madrid. But at the same time, you did well. But congratulations to Manchester City for winning this one. They finally get their redemption and revenge. And that's all we have here for this 1-year anniversary video here. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, as it really means a lot to me. If you do, I promise to upload more FIFA videos which is best, like the one that I've done today. So I really hope you enjoy this. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.